Steele taking on Ronaldo Jr. They touch him up, straight to work.
No time wasted. They're going to work right away.
Little eye poke.
Okay.
You know, it's hard for me to not see Vitor Shaolin up there and not wish I could see him compete right now.
A lot of legends in the building.
Oh, man. No shortage of legends in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, Ronaldo pulled guard right off the bat.
Hey, well, that's one way to throw off your opponent. If we're sitting here expecting a lot of wrestling, you know Kody Steele probably is too, so that's probably a tactic to throw him off his game and take advantage of the sub-only round.
But you can see the intensity, even the intensity with which the grip fighting is taking place.
Stop.
Oh, cheeky little shove. I got that word from you, John.
Cheeky little shove.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't paired it with little shove, but yeah, you can have it. Not a lot's going to be cheeky in this one, I don't think, apart from that. These guys intense.
Well, if Kody Steele rolls his shorts up anymore, it might get a little cheeky.
Well played. Yeah, interesting play by Ronaldo Jr. to pull guard there. Doing a lot of work with power wrestling. We really saw that on display in the finals at the Worlds.
Oh, wrestle up.
Oh, I like that.
Well, maybe that's what it's about.
He's got to get two hands on the single leg, but he decides elects to go. It's a high-low single where you go outside leg on the single, use the other hand to essentially push the neck over, create a wedge, push him over the leg. Huge mat return. That was nice.
Yeah. Skies him with that one.
That's just a good way to stun your opponent. Look, he goes out there, he pulls guard, wrestles his way up, finds his way into a good position. That's a good way to throw your opponent off.
Let's see what Kody does here. He's going to try to pull that right. Okay, I was thinking he might try to pull that arm out and slip into the underhook over here on his right side, but attacking the grip instead.
Well, he needs to put two hands on one.
Stop.
Oh, nearly got introduced to Kody Steele there.
Yeah, good on you, Shaolin.
Ready? Go.
But for Kody in that position, you need to put two hands on one to break the lock, and you put a leg out. And what I tell my wrestlers is to break the hands on a stand-up. It's like breaking a stick over your leg. You take their hands and you break the lock over your thigh. Look at that! Love the speed from Kody Steele.
Come on. Keep in the middle. Keep in the middle. Go.
Plenty of firepower up there as Junior pulls guard again.
Doing a good job with his shield on his left side each time. Gonna force Kody to pass this Z guard.
Junior, representative of Atos Jiu-Jitsu, got his black belt from Andre Galvao. Got a scholarship from him at purple belt back in 2017.
Kody opting to reach for the head a lot as he tries to pass.
You know, and Z-guard's another one of those positions where so good for grappling and jiu-jitsu, but not the best for MMA.
It's just the wrong range.
You put yourself in that Z-guard, you're just putting yourself in punching range. And maybe for Kody, you don't know if that's something that he's been working on, because what's the best way to pass a Z-guard in a fight? Punch him in the face.
Give him something to eat.
Kody still getting work in all around the US, really. Fight Factory at Syndicate as well. Nick Heffman is his wrestling coach. Close with the Tackett brothers.
Yeah, he fought out of there forever. I think he just recently made the move to Vegas in the last month or so.
Saw him getting some work in at the B team as well with Craig Jones, doing some MMA wrestling specific stuff.
Oh, there he goes, rolling up the shorts. A little gamesmanship going on here from Kody Steele. And I'm seeing that he's got Andy Varela in his corner, and boy, I would like to see those two go out in the gym. I bet that's a lot of fun.
Pay-per-view rounds, right?
Oh, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Man.
Kody still eyeing a spot on Dana White's Contender series, maybe later this year. So getting used to the Apex tonight could help make that process of fighting here down the line a little bit more familiar.
Action red.
All helps.
Well, it also helps that Dana White's in the house. So if he wins this match, you know that I'm going to give him his opportunity to give the big man a little strong reference to bring him into the UFC. But right now, he's got to focus on an ultra tough match right now.
Oh, wrestling
Back
up
to
again.
the wrestle up. Very nice.
Still trying to roll through.
Tries to jump the back, and he's almost there. He's sitting off the side. Now he's got the body triangle.
That was big.
That was huge.
Stop!
Good on Shaolin to let him continue the sequence, because it was getting pretty close to the edge.
just over 3.5 minutes as well, with Ronaldo Jr. on the back, body triangle, seatbelt position. Time in.
Ronaldo just lulled him to sleep twice.
Yes,
with
he
his
did.
guard play.
Yeah, that's probably a part of his game plan. Everybody's expecting this wrestle-heavy match. There's no better way to get to these positions by wrestling up from the guard, because it's going to be hard to get in on the legs of Kody Steele from the feet. You can just tell in the way, and I mean this with all due respect, Ronaldo Jr., good wrestler, but you could even see in the way that he's head tapping and head
He's not
snapping.
going to be the one taking the shot.
He's not going to be the one taking the shot, so there's no better way to get to the legs, pull guard, wrestle your way up, and he found himself in the best position in this match.
Oh, look out. This could be a real problem here.
It's important for Kody Steele to not attack the choking hand. You always have to attack the hand that's going behind the neck. A lot of people panic and make this mistake of trying to put their hands on the choking arm and try to pull it down. You have to attack the hand that's going behind the head.
Junior making some adjustments here.
Yes, I like what Cody's doing right here, using the leg work to untie the body triangle. Another common mistake people do from this position, take their hands away from the choke defense to try to use their hands to untie the body triangle. That's a big no-no, to say the least.
Ronaldo using the underhook on the side that Cody's trying to escape to.
Now Kody,
Kody keeping his head on the mat. He's trying to put his head on the mat, but as long as Ronaldo has that underhook, and now he has a switch coming up on this arm triangle attempt maybe on the other side.
And I don't like where Cody's hand is. I don't like when you attack the body triangle with your hands. Oh.
Nice pickup by Junior.
Kody tried to Granby through at the last second.
Yeah, and that can get dangerous because Ronaldo's almost stopped the momentum of the mat return, and Kody kind of stuffed himself on his neck.
Hard switch.
Ronaldo's mat returns are textbook. He's stepping his hips to the side, lowering his hips, popping his hips to get him in the air. A lot of people make the mistake when they're going for their mat return.
You're trying to lift.
Keeping your chest to their back and just trying to will them off their feet. You got to get perpendicular. You got to get your hips lower than them. You pop them, you lift them, and you get style points, and you get them to the mat.
Kody able to free himself.
Yeah, that work that he's been doing in the wrestling room, Ronaldo Jr. definitely paying off. Minute left.
But this is what Kody needs to do right now. Look, he needs to put two hands on one, get one leg out front, and like I said, break the stick. You got to break the lock over your thigh. He's not in the right position. He needs to sit low. You got to get low, and you got to put one leg out front, peel the hands apart over your leg, cut away, and reface your opponent. And
You see the sweat just pouring off of Cody's face.
Well, and the fact that Ronaldo, he had an S grip, that's an easy lock to break from that position. You just got to get your leg out front.
Oh, squeezing across the face.
30 seconds left.
Very uncomfortable.
Looking to switch to the mount. Chasing through to the back.
This is a good chance for Kody Steele to regroup because Ronaldo Jr., for the majority of the sub-only round, he's kind of had him on the ropes.
Yeah, he's had him on the run. I mean, he's probably hit 3 mat returns, 4 mat returns, taking the back, chasing the back.
Yeah.
It's the end of regulation time. I have a minute to regroup before we have 4 minutes of overtime.
This is a good chance for Kody Steele to regroup as he's talking to Andy Varela. And right here you can see, I love the way that Ronaldo wrestles up to the single, and you see he's got the right hand on the outside. Look, takes that left hand on the head, pizza pies him over, as we call it in our gym. And then he starts to work a little body lock pass. And then this, look at the perfect mat return. Gets his hips to the side, gets him lower to Kody Steele's, pops him, lifts him. Kody Steele elects to go on all fours, which gives Ronaldo the chance to get to the back. And then you see this right here. Look, he's using the butterfly hook, goes to that Z guard, and I love this. Wrestles his way up to the double leg as he has Kody Steele's right arm trapped. Kody elects to give up the back. Ronaldo takes that opportunity to jump, get the body triangle, and good on Shaolin. That was a sequence getting close to the mat. Good on him to trusting his reactions to let them finish the sequence and continue the match.
All right, here we go, overtime.
Keep in the center. Keep in the center.
Living up to expectations. We knew it was going to be fast and furious.
This is where Kody's got to get really offensive to the wrestling.
Absolutely.
He's got to open up.
Yeah, he can't sit around here and wait for Ronaldo to try to make the play and hope that he can counter it. He needs to get aggressive, take his shot.
And here's the problem with a lot of good wrestlers when it comes to jiu-jitsu.
Break.
Cody's a good wrestler.
Middle.
Wrestlers are very
Keep in
comfortable
the
giving
middle.
up. Wrestlers are very comfortable giving up their back. That's a big problem to have. So for him, he's got to be the one on the offense. He's got to be the one getting the takedown, draw first blood, and score points first.
Ronaldo getting heavy on the head.
Yeah, talking of heavy, this is first time he's competed at 175 pounds since 2020 when he enjoyed success at the no-gi pants.
Oh, Ronaldo, look at the guillotine. He's got the high elbow guillotine. That's tight. He might
That's
have
a big
it.
problem. That's
he
a
might
big
have
problem.
it.
He's
That's a
gonna
big
finish
problem.
that.
Oh, Cody's off to the side. Look at the pop the elbow. Look at the pipe the elbow.
He's going to finish that, guys.
He's going to finish. He's got it.
Oh, my God, Cody Steele.
Wow.
Spoke too soon.
Break.
Cuffing
Okay,
collar
let's go.
tie
Let's go.
attempts
Come on,
there
let's
from
go.
both guys.
Let's go.
Yeah, look, fellas, I know we're at the apex, but we're not allowed to throw punches here. It's getting a little chippy out there, to say the least.
Hey, Kody Steele is here.
Well, Cody's got to circle him back to the center to give him really real estate to
In the
run the
middle.
double. If you go back and watch his Gregory Rodriguez match, he ran him all over the place.
Yeah, well, Ronaldo's doing a good job. He's aware of that, and he's doing a good job of keeping himself playing on the outside, knowing that if he's on the outside here, if Kody gets a deep shot, they're going to reset him in the middle.
Well, and now you got to wonder, is Kody Steele going to be reluctant to shoot that low-level shot because he got
Right.
caught in that high elbow guillotine?
always
Having
fight in
Andy
the middle.
Varela in the corner,
Let's
Andy's
go.
so good
Go.
with slide bys and duck unders. Those would be the optimal takedowns for
Keep your
Kody
head
Steele
out
right
of
now to
danger.
keep your head out of danger.
Well, he's going to have to figure something out. 2:15 to go.
Right
There's
there.
no score, but you got to think that this does end up in the hands of the judges. That nearly finished guillotine.
Circle.
What happened in the regulation? Those things are going to play in Ronaldo's favor.
Oh, absolutely. He's had this fight finished more times than Kody has. And yes, in the jiu-jitsu world, we do call these fights.
Yeah,
You know.
I was going to say, yeah, particularly when it's like this, right? There's the whole matches, fights thing.
Yeah, you know, it's a debate. Some people are like, they're matches, they're not fights. I'm like, you know what?
My coach said
They're fun.
matches.
I don't mind calling them a fight.
I don't know if boxing's a fight, jiu-jitsu can be a fight.
Yeah, you know,
Boxing's not the whole MMA game either, but
Action
that's still
red.
a fight.
it gives them a little street cred too.
Thanks, man.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
look at that!
Wow, he turned it on.
Wow!
Slips on the mat there.
Oh, all
Cody's
that.
staying with
And
it.
he's up in his face right now.
There we go.
Take hands here. Okay, come down. Come down, both. Ready? Go!
Hey, guys, if you're not following
Oh,
most
just
of
a-
these guys on the socials already, they're
What a
fantastic.
suplex. That was sick. If Daniel Cormier was here right now, he would be
He'd be
losing
losing
his
his
mind. Oh, yeah, dude. That was nice. And he hit that fast.
They don't have any scores on the board.
The problem is for the
Didn't
fans.
get enough control.
Yes, for the fans watching back home, that was not deemed a takedown because you need 3 seconds of control time. If you get the takedown, you got to control your opponent for 3 seconds, which is just a bummer. So sweet takedown. Still goes on the highlight reel. regardless.
Yeah, look, he's getting on the gram with that one no matter what happens.
Yeah, those replays are going to look smart.
But do you think that maybe gives him a little more
absolutely.
favoritism with the judges? Because, look, the takedown was great, had great style points, but style points don't count. And Ronaldo Jr. had the close guillotine. So what are the judges going to look for more in this scenario if the match ends in the next 18 seconds?
Well, let's just say the overtime. Let's just say that the guillotine and the suplex negate one another. Then you got to look at what happened in regulation, and that was pretty well controlled and dominated by Ronaldo. So I think we're going to have to take it to the judges to figure out.
Who would you have it? Who would?
I would have to score it for
Right.
Ronaldo for sure.
And that's it. Well, we commend both of these athletes on their commitment to the cause here at FPI 6. Brandon, let's have a look at some of the highlights from this, starting in the regulation.
Well, here's that guillotine where Kody took a shot and Ronaldo got into this standing high elbow guillotine early, followed this all the way around. I really thought he had it. When he stepped over right there, I thought he might have had it. Kody, though, started flattening, getting his back to the mat, and that's what helped him escape. I want to get a look at that. Suplex, though. Oh, here it is. This is it. Slide by, which Michael called for. Right away.
What a sequence. Hey-oh.
Let the big dog eat. Let's go.
Great job. Good recovery, though, by Ronaldo Jr. as well. But let's hear how the judges have it. Here's Justin with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after overtime, we have your winner by unanimous judges' decision, Ronaldo Jr.